What's up, bro? Welcome back. Another
back.
Sunday. As you can tell, we're in the bowling alley.
Yes, we are.
Again. This is another tier. We've made it up to our B tiers now, with the Idol, the Forge Flare, and the Black Widow being left behind in their tiers. We've made it up. We're climbing up. We're climbing up.
Yes.
But first, let's get a little Red Bull going. It is Sunday. Ooh, that is good. Ooh, that's a spring edition. Haven't tried it yet. Okay, sick. Okay, good. All right, well, today's gonna be a little wild.
Yes.
B tier, I think we're kind of designating as the fun tier.
The fun tier. Or the bad bitch tier.
The bad bitch tier. This is the boss bitch tier.
Boss bitch.
These are kind of the most aggressive balls we have. I think it's kind of funny that they all ended up together in the same tier.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Basically, today's gonna be pretty brutal. We have a ton of bowling balls to throw today, so we're not gonna do full games with all of them, just like last week. What we're gonna do is, we're only gonna give each one of these 5 throws apiece. Now, that's not a very fair shake, honestly. It's just more to kind of remind us where they're at.
Yes.
But every single one of these balls has a full, entire 3-game series on the channel already. We've done it. We have history with all these, so it's going to be based off of history and everything we know about these. But today is just a little bit of a, like maybe a little refresher on them.
Yeah, I see it. Like first throw is going to be bad, probably.
100%.
Second throw is going to be familiar. Third throw, back.
And also, first throw is going to be bad for the first ball because we haven't bowled it all yet. This is right off rip. We just barely got here. So it might be it could be 0 strikes out of all the throws, but this is just more to show the shape of the ball more than anything. But we'll just quickly introduce these balls that are all in the B tiers. In season 1, we ended with a Attention Star, the first Attention Star. We ended with an Attention Star S2. We ended with a Hammer Vibe. Those were all our B tier balls from season 1. Do you want to take the season 2 balls here?
Yeah, we got the Gem.
The original Gem. The original Gem.
Crimson Jackal.
Yeah.
And the Global 900 Harsh Reality.
Harsh Reality, perfect. So the only pin down ball is in here. Well, we have 2 pin down balls in the entire arsenal, and one of them is in this tier, so that'll be pretty interesting to see how it fits with the rest of these.
Yeah.
But there is one story that is brewing amongst us tiering the 2 tiers together, the 2 seasons together, I should say, which is the unsung hero, the Dark Horse, climbing all the way out of the D tier. Jackal Flash, once again, last week being promoted out of C, it just did too well to get out. So here it is again with the B tiers. We'll see how it places here.
Get its fair shake.
Maybe give it a fair shake here. Yeah. So with that said, let's do this.
Let's bang it.
There it is.
We
5 throws with each of these, all the B tiers. I think
pretty decently too.
Pretty decent, honestly. I was very scared that I was not going to get one of them. I was going to miss a strike on everyone, but I made it all the way through. So I'm pretty happy about that. Vibe, I was not ready for as the first ball. I'm going to be 100% honest.
Yeah.
And actually, now that I think about it, let's actually do it that way. Let's start with the order that we threw them in.
Okay.
So we did Vibe first.
Okay.
To you, how does it feel ranking against this field? Like where?
I'd say like upper middle.
That's exactly where I'm placing it. I really.
It has the fun, and it just like
definitely
looked
hits.
good.
It definitely hits. Dylan threw it much better than me today. I kind of struggled. You really have to put it way far out.
Yeah.
To get it
with
there.
some rotation.
Oh yeah, and so I was not quite ready for it to be warmed up. I wish I would have got one more throw on it, but that's okay. And then we went down to the attention star. How do we kind of feel about that?
Low.
Yeah, I feel
pretty
low too on it. And the problem with it was the ones that I thought would work didn't, and the ones that I didn't think would work did.
They actually, yeah, they all
so
dropped.
I don't really understand what that ball wants.
Right.
Then we went S2. Personally, I feel like I put it kind of
a little better.
Next up,
yeah,
maybe next to that attention star.
Still like,
but
not the prettiest strikes.
It also had the same thing as the attention star, which is I don't really know what it wants.
Yeah.
The stuff that I would throw where I go, oh, that's it. Soft
Leave
or
something.
some shit. I don't know. That was kind of weird. Then we went Crimson.
Crimson I liked.
Crimson, historically on this channel, I've done awful with. Today, looked really good. Felt really good.
Yeah.
I was very surprised with that.
Both of us.
Yeah, it actually looked really good. And then we went Gem. I actually, once again, kind of surprised at how much I like this ball. This was your lowest ball of season 2.
And I, again, didn't love it.
Yeah, see, I kind of really liked it this time.
Yeah.
I was really feeling it. Then we went Harsh Reality.
Pinned down.
Pinned down. The first one I totally forgot it was pinned down. I kind of just floated out to nowhere.
You're right.
But I really like the shape on that ball.
By the end,
I really like the shape.
I was.
And then last but not least, our comeback story here, the
Cinderella
Jackal, fucking awesome. Right off the throw. It was so nice.
I think we found where it belongs.
See, so that's that. Spoiler alert. I think that's what I was going to say. Is I think the run's over. I think this is absolutely the tier of ball it belongs.
Yeah.
Now, with that said, do you have any clear last place or like first place balls or anything like that?
I think you instinctively touched.
I did it on purpose because I was thinking the exact same thing.
I think it
personally,
was the worst.
I think the attention star is my lowest ball as well. We're in agreement there. You want to throw that guy up?
Worst feeling,
and this is
worst
the attention
showing.
Star 1. I just didn't feel very good about it. B tiers, yeah. Throw it right in the end.
I'll give her some room.
Yeah, I fully agree with that. And then this might be a little hard. I don't know if we should go to the first ball in the slot. Let's keep going up from bottom up.
I think so.
Do you have a clear second lowest? Because I think I do.
I think it's successor.
I absolutely agree with that. I would also put the S2 in this slot as just a little bit better than the attention star. It's a little bit safer, but I still don't understand where it wants or what it wants.
Still didn't look great, but it gets some strikes.
I think so. And I want to mention really quick, I don't think the attention star goes down to a C tier. I think it's absolutely a B tier ball. It's super nice. It
just
hits
at
really
the
strong.
end.
It's just not, out of these particular, it's not the strongest. Do you have a third lowest? Because I do.
This is tough.
Okay.
Man, I think I gotta go Flash.
The Flash. Ooh, see, now this is where we're gonna have a little debate because to me there is a third lowest, and it is a Jackal, but I gotta say the Crimson. I don't think it's the Flash. The Flash absolutely has that shape that you want to hit really nice. The Crimson does, but in a much harsher sense. It really, you gotta be tight with it.
It's
the Flash has too much leniency for me to throw it down this low, I think.
I think you're right, because the Crimson, where it lacks in its consistency, it makes up for the fun.
Yeah, and that's maybe what this tier is about, is how fun they are.
Yes.
But I'm also keeping that mindset of how good the ball is. And
Would I actually use it?
Yeah, to me, there's no way this is coming into the kit, but that one has a shot.
Okay, I think
I'll make a little a deal with you here. Because I actually don't even have the Jackal Flash next in line.
Yeah.
But I'm okay if we put Crimson next.
Okay.
To put the Flash after that, and because I have one ball in between the Crimson and Flash in my mind.
Yeah.
But I'm okay to flip the Flash down to maybe be a nice little deal with you here.
Okay.
How do you feel about that? Okay. So we in agreement then? You want to go Crimson, Flash? Okay, let's throw them up.
Still both bangers.
Both bangers, absolute bangers. This is pretty funny. We had the Attention Stars right next to each other, and then the Jackals. Do you want to throw the Crimson first? Yeah, perfect. And then the Jackals right next to each other. Pretty funny. Okay, I feel good about this so far. All right, so that means our top three is the Vibe, the Harsh Reality, and the Gem. Now, I have a clear front runner in my brain.
I think I do too.
You do? You have a number one?
And even though it didn't show, I think
I absolutely. To me, there is no doubt the Harsh Reality is the best of these balls. Absolutely,
most
no
consistent.
doubt in my mind.
The strikes when they hit,
they were so nice.
clean.
They were so nice.
Crispy.
No like bullshit. No like random stone pins or anything like that.
Yes.
So I fully agree. I think Harsh Reality is the top of B. Now this is the debate here.
Tough.
Because I personally think it's more of an A tier ball.
Yeah.
So how do you feel, Dylan?
I think since we moved one ball up and gave it its fair shake, and it actually panned out. I think we give this.
You think we give it a shot? Because I'm going to be honest, I fully would like to put this up in A.
Let's compare.
All right, congratulations, Harsh Reality, you made it out.
We'll bump her up a notch.
We'll bump her up. So that's actually great. I think there's very clearly to me, it's the best ball out of the bunch, and it's so much clearly that it just feels like it's in that next step. Yeah. All right. Awesome. Okay. So that leaves our Gem and our Vibe. To me, there's a clear order on this.
I think so.
But I have there's a little detail I want to bring up, which is some bias. Which is the most fun ball here.
Right.
And I think the reason why it's doing so well is because it's fun as hell, and that's this Vibe.
Yes.
But I have to think about which ball is better, and to me, it's clearly the Gem is the better ball.
My heart wants to say the Vibe's better, but my brain knows.
Your brain, this thing is fun as hell. This is the most fun ball.
It might be the most fun.
This is the most fun ball in the tier, and don't get that. Don't twist those at all. It is absolutely 100% the most fun ball. But I think the Gem is a better ball overall.
In comparison.
Yeah. So I know this kind of switches a lot of our tiers from tier 1 to 2.
Yeah.
But that's how this is going to go.
Yeah.
Is balls are going to move around a lot, and it depends on the lanes we got. And today that Gem felt really nice to me. So if you're okay with it, I would love to do Vibe into Gem.
I think for consistency's sake.
Absolutely, for consistency. There's
the
0% chance that you're taking this because you have no idea what's going to happen. All right.
It's the biggest one too.
Yeah, of course. Look at that. We go up in scale.
I don't want to cover the B.
Yeah. All right. With that said, I think we got our B tiers.
I think that's fair too, because I think in my brain.
Yeah, they're
close.
very close.
They're close.
And it's for different reasons, to be honest.
Yes.
So if you're happy, I'm happy.
Okay.
All right.
I like it.
Okay, we got one more thing to do before we send it off today. Is our scratcher balls. So we've been buying Idaho Lottery scratchers.
Yes.
Basically to we know we're going to lose a bunch of money.
At a chance.
But we're going to keep getting slowly incremental more.
Yes.
And we're going to let the bowling gods decide what ball we purchase. So to this day, we have $15. But I'm going to scratch this off really quick here.
What are we scratching?
We're going to see. This is called Friday Night Poker. I wanted anything that had a B in it, but then they literally had one single $5 tier scratcher. So I said, all right, guess that's it.
Okay.
So anyways, with that said, we have a Friday Night Poker.
All right.
We're gonna scan this bad boy. Nothing.
Not a winner.
Just like that, $15.
That's all right.
On to the next week.
All right.